All right, are we back? Can you guys hear me? Oh boy, oh boy. I had to reset my audio device, my audio interface. How's that? Sound check 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Good now. All right. So my audio interface, it was weird. So on the audio interface, I could see the decibel meter moving, but I could not see it on OBS. That's weird. But at least we got it straightened out. We got it straightened out. Now, the question is, do we start coming back down? Let's go take a look at oil. Oil was rocketing up earlier. Where'd that go? Let's see. Let me get it. I already had this set up. Slacker. We'll title it the silent stream. Oh yeah, we had the Fed minutes coming out here too. I forgot about that. Don't forget about the Fed minutes coming out here at 2 o'clock. Yeah. So if we come over here and looky, 2 o'clock FOMC meeting minutes. Volatility index, the VIX is up 66 cents, not a whole lot. Crude oil, where's crude oil at? Where is the crude oil at? Man, crude oil's pulled back a little bit. Crude oil's only up $3.32. We got the NASDAQ coming back down. ES is trying to come back down. And we look at this on the 30-minute chart. All right, here's the ES, right? Bottom one, bottom two. We broke the neckline. Where do we project out for that pattern? All the way up here at 75.79. I don't know. We're going to make it all the way up there today. We've already had a 94-point range. Average range is 90 points. So NASDAQ, we have a higher low. The ABC target's at around 520. We've had a range of 649 points so far. So we shall see. The options flow did turn bullish. It looks like maybe a little after 10:30, 11 o'clock. Price pushed down. We had a little divergence in the options flow, and then ripped it on up. The markets followed along for that. Now we're going to see, do we start coming back down? Again, we have the Fed minutes coming up here shortly. So let's pay attention. Gold's down 76. Dow's down 577. So down there also are the two weakest. ES is the strongest of the indices right now. So yeah. So just to be clear, you guys can hear me, correct? Hey, Raj. Good afternoon. I almost said good morning. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. I almost had to call your help. I had no power. All right, perfect. Now I'm running off the generator right now. The new generator that powers the majority of the house. So have AC, office is all working. Power won't be back on until later. Now they're saying 4 o'clock, which is better. They were saying earlier, the first attempt, they said, we'll call you at 10 o'clock and let you know when. No bad weather. Hey, Bob, there's only a handful of people affected by my outage. So that's not going to make them be in a big rush to get things working again. So we're pulling back pretty good off this little swing high. Might not look like much here, but look over here on the 1 minute chart. That's a good 109 points. Wow. It came up, overthrew call resistance a little bit. Can we get up here to that Gex 1? Gex 1's at 500 strike price. No, hey, Bob, it's not me. It was something, I don't know, in the neighborhood. It's like a handful of houses got taken out. So I don't know. We'll see if we can get these HPL levels up here. Now, earlier this morning, we talked about structure breakdown points. If you guys remember, on the ES, it was something like this. We came into that zone, bada bing, bada boom. On the NASDAQ, NASDAQ, we had that zone right here. We had it drawn like this morning. This morning, we came up, smashed it, came back down. I missed the drop, so we were off. I don't know, I lost power probably somewhere over in here. You're off the grid on solar power? Yeah, if I was purely solar powered, there'd be a permanent cloud above my house where I'd never have any power. That would be my luck. Now we are above the VWAP. We're trying to come back down to a VWAP, it looks like, on the ES. And speaking of, look at the liquidity right here on 75.40, 131 contracts. What's about over here? Let's see over here. NASDAQ, any liquidity above us? 600, 29,600. Well, 500 is 5 or 520 is Gex 1. Yeah, the bad thing about that, though, you got to replace the batteries. They go bad too often. So 29,100 is the liquidity to the downside, and to the upside is 29,600. So that's a 500 point range. Ooh, let's go look at SpaceX. I do want to keep an eye on SpaceX. I probably will start nibbling on that in the future. SpaceX down 1%. We look at the heat map. What do we got for the heat map? AVGO up. NVIDIA's up pretty big. Apple's up. So we have two of the Mag 7 in the green. Intel's down though. AMD down. MU down. Where's SanDisk? SanDisk is up 2.59 or 49. Still a lot of red. A lot of red. Even with a nice little rally we've had off the lows. Or neither VWAP and opening price. Yeah, right in front of the Fed minutes. TS says, I need VWAP hit. I want us to keep on going up. I'm hoping we pop up here a little bit more. I'm in these micros. Once my power got back, once I got the generator and stuff all set back up, I went long 3 micros on the MES. I think about time I set the stream up, I think. And ideally, I'd like to take this up a little bit higher. Hiya. So hoping maybe 40-ish, 40 to 50. I'm hoping. I don't want to get too crazy with it up here. But look last night. So yesterday on the live stream at the end, which we'll do it again today, after 4 o'clock, we marked off this minus development area within the profile. Look at where we closed yesterday. So we went down, we dipped down, came where? Right into the support zone. Whoop, right up to that minus development area. So yeah, pretty pleased. So you got to use reverse psychology on the markets. The other market, you want to go somewhere, it's going to go somewhere else. So you'd be like, hey, don't go hit VWAP, and it'll go right down there. Now, what's funny is we're starting to get into this. Starting to get into a little bit of negative gamma over here. So I have quite a bit of gamma at 7,500 on the SPX, and we're trading at 74.70. That's about 30 points higher. So 30 points higher from here on the ES would be around 53, which would correlate where I'd like to get out at. Get out of those micros at. I said 50 to 60-ish, or 40 to 50, I said. That's within the general area. Then we have the full target. Maybe tonight I'll try to finish out that double bottom target all the way up here at 80 for a later trade tonight. We'll see how that plays out, how the rest of this afternoon plays out. We do have news coming out here in 7 minutes. Yeah. Market, please don't go down to VWAP and hit my stop loss. I got 10,000 contracts sitting down there. Market be like, 10,000 contracts? Boop. Hey, where's the contracts at? They duped me. This will be interesting to see how this plays out. So if I look at the charm pressure, which it's a little bit early to look at it, is this going to act as support, which could be all the way down here towards 55, which would be 15 points lower. We'll have to see how that plays out throughout the day, throughout the remainder of the day. Now everything's not straight yet. I'm running off a generator right now. Running off a generator. So originally they said I'll have power back. They said at 10 o'clock they'll call me, let me know when power will be back. Then I went back on the website. They said, I should be up by 10:15. Then I just checked right before the stream and it said power should be back at 4:15. Wow, amazing. Right after the market closes. They're trying to get me. So I'm just running off the generator at the moment, which ends up being a good test for when hurricane season comes. Make sure to get everything worked out. I had to unbox the generator and all that's been sitting in the garage for a while. So I had to unbox that. So it's a good test for it. I hear a little bit of selling taking place. Coming right down, being oversold. Now I'm probably going to wait until the Fed minutes come out. I know it's a conspiracy. Power company's out to get me with the market makers. Market makers paid the power company to shut my power off. Like, hey, we like that donation that Mike guy gave us yesterday. Let's see if we can if you can help us out. Help him give us some more donations, please. That's a lot of effort. Pushing it. Push. Got a trade detector bubble outside the regression channel, but again, we had minutes coming out here in 4 minutes. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I hate to see you win. Well, yesterday I didn't win. I lost yesterday. Yesterday was a big L of a day. But so far today, I got back where I lost yesterday, plus a little bit more. So it's all good. I try not to lose more than one day, then I can get back in 2 days. So yeah, left shoulder, head, right shoulder over here, maybe. If I trade this as a head and shoulders pattern, I can almost guarantee it won't work out. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this zone here. We've already auctioned through it. So that way it'll clean up the charts a little bit. Short term, we are starting to get oversold. See the green background. Again, I don't anticipate huge movements. A little real quick after the Fed minutes, and that's it. But just in case, to err on the side of caution, I'd rather wait. Just in case. Iran will strike enemy targets at a ratio at least 2 to 1. All right, Trump ends remarks. That was earlier. Let's see. Iran's army will take revenge for the blood. The martyrs of Iran. 8 Iranian army members were killed in the U.S. attacks on the southern parts of Iran. Just included very successful summits. Trump says Iran shoots ships at night. I don't like that. We'll continue to make refinements to the ground model. Not sure if I want to make it. Trump says I'm not sure if I want to make a deal with Iranian leaders. Let's finish the job. Iran's at reform minister. Iran must speak to Trump in his own language as he understands the language of force better. I don't think the Iran war will start again. So then he says, I don't think the Iran war will start again. Oh, man. That's nuts. Huh. U.S. notifies congressional leaders of decision to rescind Syria's designation as a state sponsor of terrorism. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound peaceful. Hey, we might have to go ahead and finish the job. I don't think the war is going to start again. Hey, we have a ceasefire, but don't mind those projectiles being launched up. Hey, we still got a ceasefire. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash that lucky like button. Hey, if we do a solid, which I don't think we'll be able to do it today, but if you guys get us to 200 likes, we will do that Take Profit Trader account giveaway. We got cut short earlier on the morning stream due to the power outage. So that's why if you guys are trading, make sure you have battery backup. It gave me the time to unwind the trade I was in, say bye to everybody out there, and then try to figure out what was going on. Now, next time, I'll have the generator all set up. I can just doop, get it all fired up and ready to go. We'll just keep going. So, knock on wood, there won't be a next time. Knocks on wood. Let's see. All right, we got the Fed minutes coming out here in right now. Let's see if we get any movements. Let's see. I'm waiting to see if we see anything on juice about what was in the minutes. Again, normally we don't. It's not a big market moving event. Majority saw risk. High inflation may affect expectations. Which saw the labor market remaining stable in the near term. Saw advantage of shortening FOMC statement. All officials supported leaving rates unchanged. What's the possibility of inflation? All right, so we got minutes out. Let's see if they're going to push it back up now. Push, 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 push. Huh. Most participants preferred not to repeat the previous. Oh, dang it, they just moved it on me. Almost all participants indicated some policy firming would likely be warranted, aka raising rates. No more easy money, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me go find this. Doop. Again, I'm liking the little chirps up. I'm still in these micros from when my power came back on. Put the micros on down here. I'm trying to get out at 40 to 50-ish is where I'm looking to get out. So a little bit above this recent swing high up here is my goal. And if you guys did not get a chance to watch this video, yeah, check out that video. I'm going to pin it in the comment section. I was really shocked that that rule that Tradeify has, I was not aware of. So you might want to check that out when you guys get a chance. After the end of the stream, maybe go over there and watch that video. Give it a little bit of love, hit the like button, hype it up, do all that fun stuff. Try to help me get out of the YouTube dungeons. Oh, we got a trade detector bubble over here on the NASDAQ. What about ES? Don't dump then, stupid market. I hope we get another couple trades fired off this afternoon. We got about 2 hours until the market closes, so plenty of time. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through the Fed minute stuff. Talking about inflation staying high due to AI-related demand and Middle East conflict. Which day we see oil on the move back up. Gold going all the way back down. You're going down today, should I say. Yeah. 75.40 to 75.53 is where I'm looking to exit on that S&P. So we'll see if we make it up there. The sooner the better. The more gooder it can be. Cares about anything but going up? I mean, that's not true, Kid Poker, because we are down today. Right now, all the indices are in the red. Now, let's do a quick poll. Let's switch the poll up on you guys. All right. Will any of the 4 indices close green today? What do you guys think? Yay or nay? That means the Russell, the NASDAQ, the Dow, or the S&P 500. And just to put it in perspective, here's where we're at. They're all pretty red right here. Dow's down 558, S&P's down 22, NASDAQ's down 246, Russell down 27 points. What do you guys think? Kind of curious to see where everybody's at. And don't forget, we get 200 likes. We'll try to do a duck race today. Give away Take Profit Trader accounts. Showing NQ up 19. What? Yeah, we'll check it over here. Let's just double check. And then I'll check it with. That is weird. Is my NASDAQ not moving? Is my market analyzer not moving? Hold up. I'm going to check this with Think or Swim. That is one thing I have noticed on the new update. Oh, yeah. The market analyzer is jacked up. All right, so let's do this. Let's see if it starts moving. There it goes. I don't know what's been the deal with it. All right, now I did it. I did a disconnect from one of my prop firm datas and reconnect. Now it's showing correctly. All right, so scrap that. We already know the answer to that. All right, I guess if we don't get 100% right on that, I don't know, not really, because we don't have to close there, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out that poll. I didn't know we were already green on the NASDAQ. My market analyzer window was deceiving me. It was deceiving me. Those pesky market makers, one, they take out my power. Two, they're messing with my tools so I can't properly read the markets. They definitely know somebody. They know somebody that knows somebody. So I'm even curious. I'll run through and see if they're all. All right, crude oil. 27, that's right. Gold's right. Dow's right. S&P. Yeah, all the other ones were right. Just NASDAQ was jacked up. Oh, I left it in a rush. Yeah, my power went out. My power went out, manual, and I was on battery backup. So I went and said, I went outside, or not outside, but out of the office. Everything in the house was dead. I was like, uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So I went on the website for the power company, and they said, we verify there is no power coming into your house. I was like, all right, nice. All right, guys, I got to go. I closed out the trade, and I had to go. And what really stinks is I have a generator that's going to power up the house, and I didn't have it all set up ahead of time. I figured I still had a few more weeks before hurricane season got here, and I wasn't anticipating the power to go out, so I wasn't prepared. So if this happens tomorrow, I can just wheel the generator out, flip the switch, and we'll be back. Battery backup can keep us going until then. So next time, we're going to be prepared. I was a little bit bummed out. It took me a while to go get gas for the generator. To put the wheels on the generator, get it all set up and all that good stuff. And we're trying to do a giveaway. We get to 200 likes. We're going to do a duck race. So we have 119 people in here now, 45 likes so far. So help me defeat the YouTube algorithm. I do truly appreciate it. We normally have plenty of people through the, actually, we've already had at least 300 people tune in. So if everybody just smashes that like button, we'll be guaranteed to do a duck race. We're going to do the giveaway this morning, but you know, did not get to do it because of the power outage unexpectedly. Hey, Kim. I want to say good morning. Good afternoon. I've spoken the buzzword. So yeah, I'm still hoping this MES will go up a little bit too. I still got this micro on. Once power came back, I did put 3 micros on down here. So we shall see. Give me do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, so if we look, you can see, I think I put it on right here. I don't think it was over here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see where I actually put it on at. Oh yeah, right up in there. Right there. Really wish I would have done it down here, but I was still trying to get everything situated. So, is what it is. Hey, greetings from Phoenix. Hey, what's up, Captain? Captain Slacker. Do I get 200 likes? I will see. I don't know if we will. Actually, I'm going to go look. What have we got on the previous streams for Power Hour? Let's go look. Let me just see. Oh, it doesn't show me right there like it used to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we got previously. Wonder if it'll tell me. Yeah, I don't know if it tells me. That's all good. No, that was this morning. That was this morning's live stream, maybe. This morning, I think we would have got the 200. Usually in the mornings streams, we'll get the 200. Majority of the time. So again, I'm hoping this, I'm hoping we get the ES up here a little bit more. 75.40 to 75.50. I'm looking to exit those micros. Let's go ahead and boop, 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 get on up there. Opening price and Tuesdays 9 to 10 range. Well, we have a little bit of liquidity up a little bit higher on the NASDAQ. So if you look right here, we have 52 contracts at 469. But then up here at 600, 650. Now let's go see where that correlates. The 600, 520. We have the ABC target at 520. Liquidity's right around 29,468. So that's before that. So we have a little bit of liquidity right around here. Then the next target would be 520. Then we have liquidity at 600 and 650. Yeah, no momentum. Be careful. Hey, if you need momentum, just go ahead and, you know, poke Trump a couple times and give him a smartphone device, and we'll get some action in the markets. He'll tweet out something that will get the markets moving. Gotta get them all riled up. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Oh man, I gotta fix the trade detector bubbles. Forgot because I had to shut down everything this morning. So trade detector bubbles on the ES will be 150. I need to change them on the NASDAQ too. Trying to be careful too. I don't put a stop on the MES until I get my full contract size on. So if I get 10 contracts on, I put my stop loss in. Before that, I'm still building a position. So I don't want to put a stop loss in when I'm still trying to build a position. Now I don't do that with minis. I'll only do that with micros. So basically when I get up to one mini position, I put the stop in. No, Fed minutes already came out. Fed minutes already out. So we just need this market to pump up here a little bit more. Pump it up. I want to be able to get out of these micros. I want to be able to get out of them. I put them on right over here. Once I got the internet and everything back up. Got power off the generator and all that fun stuff. Hey, Noble, good morning. Or good afternoon. What a morning it was for me. Oh, boy. It was a hot mess. You know, it's not uncommon to see power flash for a second sometimes. Battery backups kick on for a minute, but I went out there and all the power's out. I'm like, oh, man, I'm in a trade. This is not fun. So. Yeah, I don't even have power back yet. I'm off the generator right now. The latest update they said was 4:15. I should have power back by. The first update was they'll call me at 10 o'clock, let me know when I might see power back on. And then it was 10:15. I should have power. Then the last update was 4:15. The bad part is not affecting a whole lot of houses. It's only affecting a handful of houses. So, you know, how much of a priority is that for them? No storms. No storms. So my wife was talking to the neighbor, and the neighbor had information saying that they're working on something, so that it was an intentional shutdown by them, but they don't let nobody know. Hey, at this time, we're going to shut your power off. Locked out for the day. Oh, nice. Hopefully you're locked out. Stay broke because you manually locked yourself out because you've already made too much money, not because you hit your daily loss limit. Fed updates interest rates today at 4:15. What do you mean by updates interest rates? They don't change them until the next FOMC meeting. Blew all the breakers. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hear a little bit of selling coming in. Oil right now is up $3.33. Just make sure it's actually moving. Yeah, it is. NASDAQ is flat. Regression channel is sloping downward. Yes, regression channel is sloping downward. Yeah, buyers frustrated, so dump it. Yeah, they might. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's say it's kind of weird changing rates at 4:15. But now we still got to be on the lookout. You know, come 4 o'clock, are we going to hear about the U.S., you know, going back and launching some more strikes? Plug the mic in. No, hey, my audio interface was on. It just wasn't giving the signal to OBS. So I had to reset it. I tried to reset OBS first. Didn't do it. Reset the audio interface and then it worked. And maybe that was because the audio interface did not power down properly. Why are some YouTubers saying prop firms are a scam? Maybe because they can't get the payout. I don't know. If you think about it, I mean, they do have tough rules, no doubt about it. But, you know, if you blow up $2,000 of margin or of drawdown in your own money, you're going to lose $2,000. With a prop firm, you can get a 50K account for, I don't know, 80 bucks, 70 bucks, all the way up to 100, 200 bucks for $2,000 of drawdown. So I don't understand how they say scam. Prop firms give you a lot more leverage too. So if you already have an edge in the market and trade with a prop firm, push the same button, use a trade copier and make more money. But if you push that button, it loses, you lose more money too. So it does cut both ways. And here is the downside to prop firms though. So, because sometimes you can get an account so cheap, you're like, like right now, Apex sale ends today, $17 for they say $250,000 account size. It's really $6,500 in drawdown is what you get. It's a test account. So if you can pass it, then you move on to the funded stage. However, you have to make $15,000 of simulated profits. It's not that easy. That's a lot of money you got to make without making a mistake. So. Yeah, plus live data. Yeah, $17 for Apex's 250K account size. I'll show you real quick. You guys want to check them out? Use code Mike. I might end up picking up some tonight. I know I'll blow them up, but maybe we'll trade them on stream just for fun. I was thinking about it. You see right now, sales going on for 9 more hours. And let's see. Let's just make sure. Yeah, right here. $17.76. Now, when I buy accounts, I buy the Tradevate connections so I can trade them on the NinjaTrader platform. So these are the ones I get. Hey, you don't have to pass them in 30 days. So it says 90% off the first month, 50% off reoccurring months. And it has the old payout structure. So you can get more than 5 payouts out of these accounts, which isn't too shabby. You got to make a lot of money though. Lots and lots of money. Yeah, it does have intraday drawdown in those accounts. So if you find accounts with EOD drawdowns, I do think they are better personally, but I think it was 171, Cheryl. If you pass, so you're all in for less than 200 bucks, which is pretty darn good. Because if you compare that to, let's just see real quick. I didn't add them to the website because it said only temporarily, but if you compare that and we go to 150K accounts, let's just see what the cheapest 150K account is all in. Double click on true cost. So the cheapest 150K account, that's pretty cheap actually. Apex, all in. No activation account, $169. $189 if you want to pay the activation. Then Take Profit Trader, $216. Tradeify, $221. Tradeify, $221. Lucid, $222. And then My Fun and Futures. So you can get that one account right now for $250,000 account, cheaper than most of the other prop firms' 150K accounts. So it's actually a very reasonably priced account. But I will warn you, there is a downside. Because you have to make so much money and you're like, it's only $17. You're going to be more likely to YOLO it. And you got to make sure that those bad habits don't creep into your normal trading. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash the like button. Again, 200 likes. We're going to get the ducks racing. See who's got the fastest duck out there and give away a Take Profit Trader account. And if you guys do want a chance to be in any giveaways, the one today or in the future, make sure you're signed up to the email list. If you're already signed up, you're good to go. Yeah, if I end up buying some of those accounts tonight, I'll end up buying a 5-pack. I do like Apex's where you can just click one button and buy 5 at a time. I do like that. Makes it so much easier than buying one at a time, one at a time. So we're just shopping around here a little bit. NASDAQ is back in the red, a whopping, well, I was going to say a whopping 1 point. Your duck uses code Mike. So, hey, so, and if you did just now sign up, make sure you click on the confirmation email and your email is confirmed. Otherwise, if you win, I don't have a way to find you and you'll forfeit. Yeah, I have the EOD Apex accounts. I got the 5-pack Apex EOD accounts. So much nicer. I do like on Apex now when you go to activate them, you know, you can keep track of which one it was before. You're like, all right, I did this one. All right, that number. You had to remember the numbers and go do it. They did simplify it with the new layout of their website in the back end when you go to activate the accounts. Hey, Tom, that's not bad. It's the same profit target in drawdown that Take Profit Trader gives me. I have Take Profit Trader 150K accounts. My funded futures, same target and drawdown as well. I have accounts with them as well. I have 3 rapid funded accounts with MFF. So if you win the account, is it our responsibility? So the account, hey, Smokey J. So if you win the account, it'll be an evaluation account. So let's talk about that real quick. The account that we're going to try to give away today. Let me see. I'm hoping we get the 200 likes. I really want to give that account away. I hope you guys help me beat the YouTube algorithm. And in terms, I give a lucky winner a new account. So Take Profit Trader. Let's go lucky. All right. So look, you have to, you'll be in a test account. So if you scroll down here real quick, you start off in the test phase. You don't get any chance of making any money until you're in the Pro or Pro Plus account. And essentially, I hate when it does that. Essentially, you have to make $3,000 of simulated profits without losing $2,000. If you do, and you trade for a minimum of 5 days, don't let any one day be more than 1,500 bucks. Well, then you'll get moved into the Pro account and you can get payouts on day number 1, assuming you get over the buffer. I would not encourage anybody to try to do this in one day. If you do, you're probably going to YOLO and you will probably blow up. But it is possible. But, you know, most people that do it in a day cannot do it consistently in one day. They're going to suffer a lot of blowups in between. And then once you're in the Pro account, once you're over the buffer, so once you've made over $2,000, you can withdraw your profits over $2,000 every single day. So you can take several days to get over $2,000. Then every day you're over $2,000. Say your account's at $2,000 of profit. Today I make 400 bucks. End of the day, request out 400 bucks. Next day I make another 200 bucks. Request out 200 bucks. Next day, make $1,000. Request out $1,000. The next day, I lose 100 bucks. I can't request any money out. The next day, I make 200 bucks. I can request $100 back out. So now, hey, Total Dork, I'm off the generator right now. Generator power only right now. So I'm running off the generator. So I didn't fill a generator all the way up with gas either. So hopefully it doesn't run out. I do have more fuel I can put in it, but because I don't see this being a long deal. How many watts is the generator? I think it was 16,000 or something. I think it was 16,000 watt. If you ask for a payout with Take Profit Trader, Usually after between 7:45 and 8:15 Eastern time at night, you can request it. Sometimes I'll get it that same night. If not, I'll have the okay and transfer it over to the bank account first thing in the morning. Yeah, hey Raj, the intraday accounts are a little bit cheaper. No, it really is. Take Profit Trader has in my opinion, they have the best payout policy in the business. Hands down, in my personal opinion. They don't cap your payouts. No, so 25K account's even better. The account we're going to give away would be a $50,000 account, but really $2,000 of drawdown. But I would highly encourage anybody that's struggling. You have a problem with risk. Managing your risk. You're blowing. If you have an account with all the drawdown and you blow it up in one day, you're not properly managing risk. But 25K account, look, you only have to make $1,500 to pass. Then the buffer is $1,500. So after you made $3,000 total, you can start requesting payouts. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Because you don't have that much drawdown, they also limit how many contracts you can trade. Only 3 contracts or 30 micros. Oh man, they're gonna take this thing back down or what? TP Dow. Oh, good job, Neo. Short term, we came into being oversold here. I was thinking about it, but thinking about. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, I agree, Dan. You can make a lot. What people don't realize, you can make a lot of money with either 1 to 3 MNQs. You can make a lot, especially the NASDAQ's moving. So look, today we had a range on the NASDAQ of 649 points. I don't have my hotkeys working. Good thing I checked that. All right, hold on a second. So look, if we had a range of 649 points, one micro. Now you're not going to get the whole range, but I just want to show you what the possibility was. It would be $2. It would be a possibility of one micro, $1,298. Now I think that you're going to get $1,298 on a day like today. Probably isn't going to happen, but that's what the potential is. Now, if you trade, let's say you had 3 contracts, potential for almost $4,000. So there's potential of almost $4,000. To think that you can take out $5,000 to $1,000 of that, I think is very reasonable. Now you can also lose too. Remember, not every trade's going to win. 2 MNQs all day long. You can make a lot of money with 2 MNQs. You guys have seen some of the trades I've placed on here with MNQs. You can make a lot of money with them. You can lose the money really quick too. Trade the NQ, you lose the money even quicker. One thing that I think a lot of traders mess up on is they don't think about what happens when I'm wrong. Nah, I'm never gonna have a losing day. I'm just gonna win. You gotta focus on, how do you survive when things aren't going your way? Yes, that's what I do right now, 2 MNQs. Yeah, Neil, I got a lot of videos about this kind of stuff coming up in the pipe. I'm gonna be working on. Yeah, you can make $100 a day with 5 micros pretty easily. That's only 10 points on the NASDAQ. That's nothing. NASDAQ does over 10 points every day. Even on holidays. Even on holidays when the market's open at least half a day. Oh, on the holidays where the market's closed, it doesn't do 10 points. Because it's not moving. That Dow still. I want to go look at Dow chart real quick. Let's just skim through these charts. YM. I'm still trying to stock out a trade. Actually, YM is the way I had it envisioned in my head by looking at the market analyzer. We were actually down closer towards the low than we are. So Russell's still down 1%. Dow's down 1.08%. NASDAQ barely down 0.14, and the S&P down 0.44. Now, what about SPY versus RSP? SPY's down 0.45%. RSP down 1.12. That's not good. Gold while you're sleeping in Asia? Yeah. Hey, NASDAQ while you're sleeping too. I mean, you can make some pretty good coin on it. You can lose too, so don't get it twisted. Losing is a part of trading, but even a 20K account and trading. You know what's funny is, I've talked to a lot of traders out there, and can't tell you how many traders I've talked to that think with a $5,000 account they can trade 2 or 3 micro or 2 or 3 minis on the NQ safely. I'm like, no. Like, look, I'll just get a couple points. I'll make this much. I was like, well, first off, $3,000 of that 5,000 is going to go to margin. So you only have $2,000 of drawdown. With 3 of those bad boys, that can go pretty darn quick. Like, boom. Wow, what happened to my money? Where'd it go? They cheated me, them darn market makers. How dare they? And don't forget, smash lucky like button. Push. What time is it right now? 2:30? Oh, we got this. You only trade MNQ only? Hey, Neo, you've been tearing up those MNQs. Hey, Neo, what do you think your average day is? I always see you in here calling out pretty good trades that you're in and whatnot. So it sounds like you do pretty good. Oh, hey, Troops, that's actually smart. You're just lucky. Hey, it's better to be lucky than good any day of the week. But you know what they say, luck comes to those when preparation meets opportunity. That's what luck is. Vance on Iran. If they shoot our ships, U.S. will respond. Oh, boy. Trying to get back above the opening price. The NASDAQ is trying to get back in the green, maybe. Trying to climb up. We got the ES trying to climb up. Hopefully they keep on going up. We did have a 9 count down here. Regression channel is sloping upward. I wish the NASDAQ had a 9 count down here as well. Yellow dotted line is the opening price from 6 o'clock last night. It's an indicator inside of Ninja. Just like the green line up here is the high of the day. And the red line down here is the low of the session. So tonight at 6, the lines will replot. And every time we make a new high, the green line will go up. The red line, every time we make a new low, will go down. And the opening price line will stay exactly where it's at. I'm hoping we keep going up, man. I really want to get all these MNQ or MESs. I'm looking to get out between 75.40 and 75.50. Put these micros on right over in here. Once I got the power and generator and everything on and situated, I put that on and set the stream up. You get more excited when you get the top or the bottom? Nice. You still need help setting up your charts? Hey, no worries. What are you having problems with setting up your charts? $2 p.m. opening price was also respected. So I'm looking for my spot. Again, I'm trying not to take as many trades as yesterday. Maybe the power going out kind of saved me from that today. A little bit. I know it definitely saved me from it made me close out those micros Then we had that big flush down. I would have still been in them. I would have been DCAing into them, which ultimately it would have worked out, but I would have took some heat on them. TP'd at 60 and it turned around. Nice. Now, short term, we're starting to get overbought. NASDAQ is back in the green slightly. If we can get above this red bubble right here, I may look to go long for a little scalp. Not looking for a big scalp, just a quick 5 points. So we get a little follow through up there. Try to run over the sellers that tried to sell it there. I could be wrong. They could smack it back down too, but the EMA is going up. We don't like that we are short term overbought ish, or we were. Oh, they gave us the dot plot in the FOMC statement. We had the dot plot during the statement. Push it. Oh, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Raj says, for micros, where do you place your stop? Hey, so Raj, I don't put a stop in until I get my full position size on. So once my full position size is on, then I put the stop loss in. So if I get up to 10 contracts, I put a stop in. Sometimes I'll put it in at 8, but typically I'm letting it swing around. And for my targets, I'm looking for larger targets, obviously. I'm looking for minus development area, structure breakdown point, retest. Sometimes pointing controls. Now I don't have emergency stop because with one micro, even if we hit the circuit breakers for the day, it wouldn't blow my account. I got plenty of money in my account. I'm not trading with a couple $1,000s in my account. I do have 6 figures in my account, so I got plenty of room to have the margin to hold overnight and take care of any wiggles back and forth. So wow, just enough for me to go up there and get my target out of that. And coming right back down. Went a little bit above it where I got out at, but so rewarding that seller right there. Seller is being rewarded. Let's see if we come back down towards lower regression channel. Then maybe start to firm up. Maybe I'll look for a buy again. I don't recommend brokers. I feel bad if I said, oh, I use XYZ, and then you go over there and then you lose all your money. Broker runs away with your money. Back in the day, MF Global, one of the biggest futures brokers, did that exactly to their clients. Trying to plug some holes and dipped in some funds where they shouldn't. Now, everyone got their money back, or I think almost everybody got their money back. Maybe not every single person, but majority of people got all their money back. It just took a while before they got all their money back. So I'd actually encourage people to have more than one brokerage account if you're going to do this for a living. Because what happens if something happens with your broker? They shut down. You can't get access to your money for months. And that's your only means to make money. What do you do then? Nice. Hey, Neo. Congrats. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. So I think it's good to have a backup brokerage account set up. Hey, String Bean. Yeah, I think you gotta worry about going to jail. I guess only if you get caught, right? Yeah, smash that like button. 200 likes, we're gonna do the Take Profit Trader account giveaway. So it's up to you guys if we get to do it or not. And if you guys want to learn, don't forget at the end of this stream, if you guys want to check out a video about a rule that Tradeify has, which I did not know about until last night. I went researching an answer for another trader I was like, wow, I never knew this. And I've been trading with Tradify for a while, and it could definitely catch you off guard if you don't know it. So if you guys want to check it out, link is in the pinned comment section. I've been trading with Tradify for a while. I never knew that rule. It'd be very easy for a trader to get caught up in that net. So you definitely want to know about it. I was like, oh man, I gotta make a video about this. Because I had no idea. None. Hey, Smokey J, I can't smoke. It might stop my growth. So they told me in school that, you know, once you hit puberty, you're going to grow, but I think they lied to me. I came out of the womb the same size. What's really funny, like, I know I'm short physically, like it is what it is, but it's not until I see myself in pictures with friends and stuff, I'm like, holy crap, I'm a midget. Oh man, I don't feel that short, so it cracks me up. My one friend I went to Costa Rica with, not this last trip, but the trip before, you know, he's my friend that arm wrestles huge, man. He's like, I don't know, 6'1", 6'2". I don't know, he's big, and he's pretty jacked. And I was showing him how to fly the drone and stuff. And get ready to go surfing. We flew it around, I watched the drone back. I'm like, we were watching it later after I got done surfing. I'm like, we got a bad angle on the camera. I was like, look how short I am. He goes, no, it's how tall you really are. Hey Trish, my mom's only 4'9". 4'9" and a half. Sorry, let me correct that. Yeah. Well, hey, what was really good is playing football, because people had a hard time taking me down. Like, they could grab me. If you sling me, I was still on my feet. So I had a real good center of balance when I was, more so when I was younger, but $1 round term micros. Nice. Yeah, I don't think Amp's bad. I mean, they're a discount broker too. Your wife's 4'11". I mean, it did benefit me in high school when I was in powerlifting, because I was so short, I could pack on a lot of muscle. And coach had me lifting 3 weight classes higher. Like I qualified for states in 3 different weight classes. I was strong. Like I didn't weigh nothing either. In high school, I didn't weigh much. I weighed under 119 pounds, and I could pause bench press, like in the competition. You bench press, hold the bar in your chest, they count to 3 or whatever, press it up. I could bench press 315 pounds, weighing under 119 pounds. So I was pretty strong. Back in my youthful days. Sarah Charles has direct routing to the CME. A lot of people like Sierra charts. A lot of people like it. Heard there's quite a learning curve using Sierra charts. I've never used it, but I know a lot of people like it. The interface to me just looks old. Like, I don't know, it reminds me of DOS. Oh, it's not good for props. Why would Sierra charts not be good for props? But hey, you know, there's a saying, they don't build it like they used to. You know, back in the day, things used to be built a lot better too. So maybe that's for the better. It's more gooder that way. Oh, yeah, I do like the affordable indicators copier that I use. Denali data. I wonder how Denali data is. And what's it priced? Let's see. Kind of curious. Trying to find out how much does it cost? What's included? Historical. I don't see a pricing for. Oh, pricing. Service packages. Yeah, I don't got time to look for all that. Kind of curious how much it costs. Hey, how much does Denali? Oh, that's not bad. That's level 1 data though, right? For that price. Let's see if we're gonna lift up here. Let's see if we're gonna push above here and try to push upper regression channel. I might take another long here in a moment. Come on. Come back to emails. I might smack it. Smack it real good. See if we can get a little lift up here. 430 is probably the highest I want to take it. We'll try to front run this regression channel up here. Let's see if we can break that swing point right there and get it. Now, hey, they released the dot plot during the FOMC meeting a few weeks back. I don't like how we just came back down there. Yeah, $40 for the CME level 2. I think that's about what I pay now for level 2. Which I don't need it because I pay level 2 through Bookmap too. Come on, just go a little bit higher, please. Routing. But free routing, yeah, that's nice. Come on. Again, late in the day, I don't want to give back a whole lot of profits either. Actually, let's be honest. I don't want to give back none. When am I stopping the money? So we gotta be a little bit more patient. Don't you dip down. If it goes much lower than here, I'll probably kill the trade. I got my finger on the close button. Come on. Come on. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you very much, Mr. Market. We got the ES trying to squeeze up here a little bit. And look, we're trying to stay out of this red area right here. Trying to push up here a little bit. We'll be surprised if we push 7,500 on the SPX, which is about 19 points higher on the ES than where we're currently at. That puts us right around 7,550 on the ES. And look, we did hit the upper regression channel right there. And then bink, right back down. So don't forget, guys and gals, smash that like button. If you guys want to participate in the Take Profit Trader account giveaway, 200 likes activates it. Oh, that's not what I thought I had in here. Hey, you ever go take a drink of something and think something? Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I still think we're going higher. I still think this ES is trying to get to my 7540 to 7550-ish, maybe higher. NASDAQ, I still think wants to come towards that 520-ish level. We look at the gamma levels. All right, we have the GEX1 at 29,500. NASDAQ and ES. GEX5 is right here at that 7540. So let's see if we can get it. So again, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. Again, I still got those micros on. I put on once I got power back up, got the generator all set up, got gas, all that good stuff. So I'm trying to run this 75, 40-ish to 50. I'll get all these 3 micros. And again, I put them on right here. So generator is good luck for you. Hey, it's nice. So last year when the hurricane came through and knocked out my power for a while, those of you that were hanging out on the stream with me knew that was rough. It was hot in here. We had portable window units and trying to stay cool. I mean, that was a hot mess. And now this generator runs the AC, so pretty nice. Whole house gets to be air conditioned. We only got 10,000 fans just making a little mini tornado all through the house. Again, the market's slow, so we just got to be patient. Any trade we get in, we got to expect it's going to take a little bit of time. Hey, Roger Sam, it's not TBT. It's Trade-A-Bait. It's not TBT. It's Trade-A-Bait. I'm going through the same thing with the Purdy accounts. It just takes a while. Trade-A-Bait takes a while to activate the accounts. We just had the holiday. So I've been waiting for my live accounts with Purdy as well. AC is illegal there. Where do you live? Yeah, Roger Stan, it seems like, the prop firm, but it's really not. In the UK? That's what's pretty cool about the internet. We get people from around the world. I likes it. Let's see. We did get a 9 count up here too. Did get the 9 count. It's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear the selling. Yeah, today's going better, even though I lost power this morning. That might have been for the better. It forced me to slow down. Obviously, no power, I can't trade. I had to go try to get power back up, so I can't say that I'm upset with today. A little bit stressful early on, but seems to be working out for the time being. And yeah, I'm still trying to give the NASDAQ the benefit of the doubt. We're trying to work up to this ABC pattern completion at 520. Do we get up there? Because it's bad for the environment. Yeah, dying of heat exhaustion is just bad for the person. Yeah, the Fed. They need to get this thing cracking. First trip to Costa Rica. A majority of the hotels did not have AC or hot water. Back in 2001 that we stayed at. It was brutal. AC was a luxury. But then the ones that had hot water, it was crazy. Up on the shower head, they have some contraption wired in. We like the wired nut ties for wires. Just like that. I'm like, told my friends, like, you know, I'm not the smartest person, but I feel like I'm going to get zapped here. Yeah, still 17. Yeah, hey, Daniel, it ends today. Ends tonight. Apex extended it by 1 day. So, has the market bottomed? Yeah, I don't know. We got lower targets still, which I do want to go look at something. I want to look at a couple things, actually. Let's look at this on the daily. And let me get this. Hold up. I want to just looky as we were coming down today. What the heck? You caught the bottom this morning? Oh man. Oh. No, I don't want to. Why'd they change it? Oh, let's go back. Open dashboard. Oh boy. I don't know where it's at now. They just changed it. All right, trying to rip up for the time being. I'm gonna try to find this. All right, NASDAQ's ripping up. Let's see. ES trying to go up again. Trying to exit my MES at 40. Can we get it? Can we get it? So here's the micros I put on. Once I got power back. I'm gonna get 40, a little bit more, about another 9 points or so. Can we get it? You know what? So I can't find this. That's weird. They changed everything. It's been a downtrend for 2 months. One place. How am I missing this? Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like how they did that. Man. Oh boy. I'll have to relearn their site. I'm not gonna be able to go over that today. Son of a biscuit. It changed all around on me. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I don't like it. I have a white background too. There we go. There's dark mode. All right, that gets a little bit better. Actually, let's go look at some of the Let's go look real quick. Yeah, Nvidia is up 3.83%. AMD is down though. So if we look at Nvidia, Nvidia is having a nice little bullish day, trying to make it run back towards filling that gap. Nvidia is a large weighting of the NASDAQ and S&P. Today is the 8th. I'll have to mess with that later. Nvidia, AMD started a downtrend while Nvidia took off. Hey, don't forget 200 likes. We're going to do a Take Profit Trader account giveaway. So make sure you smash that like button. And again, we're having a hard time pushing up and out of these areas. The market's just struggling right here. A little choppy, trying to get everybody frustrated. So, hey, you ready to give up yet? And then rip once we give up. Rip or dip. That was the top? Man, maybe. I don't think so. We did come up to a zone on the ES, but I don't think that's the top yet. I still think the ES wants at minimum a candle body right there. That's 75.41. And we have where's that? I thought we had the GEX level right there as well. I guess GEX 5 is here. I thought we had a GEX 2 at 40. Maybe that's the NASDAQ I'm thinking of. But yeah, NASDAQ I'm thinking about 29,500. You'd only get long middle of the day. Maybe in enough time. Chinese CPI is coming out later tonight. I want to play it out around a little bit more. Oh boy, let's go. Yeah, the regression channel is still sloping upward. I'm still favoring upside movements, looking for long opportunities. Still looking for longs. SpaceX now officially at the all-time low. Yeah, I hope he keeps going down. Yeah, 145. Let's get it down below 135. I may end up nibbling on SpaceX for like a long-term hold later on. Not yet. I may start to nibble on it. I really love it if I can get SpaceX below 100. Below 100, I'm loving that. What time frame? 1 minute chart for the regression channel. And the look back period would be 55. The width is 3. So if you're looking at a trading view, width would be 1.5 upper, 1.5 lower. Now on the ES, what I do like, we have right here, right around 75.40, where I said I want to try to get out at. Can we build up to essentially take out that liquidity? Please. Please and thank you. We'll see. I sure hope we do. Did this ES start pushing up there a little bit? Might take another long here on the NASDAQ here shortly. We can dip back. If we can get a quick dip into the EMAs, I want to see speed like real quick. I might go long on the NASDAQ. So we start to get that push up and out, maybe. See, then just push, push, push. Yeah, we have the 350 algo coming up here in what, 40 minutes. But we'll do a poll for that here in a moment. Let me get out of this trade first. All right, I'll gladly take that. Thank you very much, Mr. Market. See, it pays sometimes to be patient. All right, let's see if we can get this one going. Pop or drop at the 350 algo. What do you guys think? Also known as the market on closed orders. I like the regression channel better, but either or, it doesn't matter. Just whatever you use, just be consistent with it. So 40 minutes until 350 algo. So today ended up being a pretty decent day compared to yesterday. Yesterday was red. Red day yesterday. Got it all back today plus some. 1 hour consolidation. Just remember, the longer we consolidate, the bigger the move will be out of that consolidation. Could be a big move up. Could be a big move down. We don't know. You got to be there and be ready. It's a little bit slow. Little bit slow. So one good thing about the morning session, the markets typically move around a lot quicker. Dow's down 572. Crude oil's down, or crude oil's up 323. You been on 350 algo dumping? Hoping the markets will pop one more time. I want to be able to get my 40 price point on this ES or MES so I can get out. Yeah, I just seen a headline come through. Headline says, stocks off the lows in final hour as Trump hints. Trump hints. Oh, dang it. Trump hints reluctance to resume full-scale war. Let's see. Spiky wicks ruin you. Yeah, they can. If we find ourselves on the wrong side of it, it gets ugly. So But the other NASDAQ's still green. NASDAQ's up a whopping 5 points. So a lot of range today for what? Nothing. Nada. Now, how do I change that? Interesting. Now we'll see which way they're going to break. They got to break it. The art of chop. We gotta go. We gotta get a hold of Baron. Baron, how are you positioned? Long or short, buddy? What way is Pop's gonna push the markets? We got to know. Ooh. Trying to push it back down a little bit. I'm not biting right now. Right now, we're just chopping. Chop, chop, chop. I'd like to get at least one more trade fired off, but maybe it happens. Maybe it does not. 7 trades, 7 wins. Nice. Hey, golf and serve. Congrats. That's a good day. Daily bullish candle. I'm kind of curious. What about yields? How did yields end up doing today? A little bit of a wick up here. Now, if that would have been all the way up here and you keep building, that's going to be a problem. But I don't mind the way that is for the time being. Dollar index a little bit down today. Is that all-time highs on Apple? Wow. Apple's about to make new all-time highs. Huh. Where's my position? I only got a micro trade on at the moment. I've had it on the whole stream. Right down here. I'm trying to get out between 75.40 and 75.50. Maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't. We gotta be careful though. At 4 o'clock, do we see, more escalations over in the Middle East? They're waiting for the stock market bell to close, and then bam, they launch them. Could be the case. Interesting. I need to put this over here in the charm. Yeah. Look over here in the charm. A lot of red here. Probably going to settle somewhere in here. I just wish we had some more gamma over here. It's not good. That means we're probably just going to chop. I don't want to see a chop fest. Come on. Market doesn't feel good. Yeah, hey, Paul, I got a footprint chart. So my footprint chart's right here. Right there. We almost had where we could have one more stacked imbalance down here I would have been willing to maybe go long, but we don't have it. We do have a stacked and balanced zone up here at about 27.5. Should act as a magnet attracting price back up there, but I don't have a way to get into that yet. No ways to get in yet. Yeah, between 370 and 410. Yeah, just chop, 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 chop. Hey, Raj, you think we're going to resolve out of this to the downside? You said earlier, don't forget, guys, if you guys want to vote, pop or drop with a 350 algo, it's not too late to vote. And at 4 o'clock when the market closes, we're going to try to look at some of the volume profile levels and get a plan for tonight. So if you guys want to stick around and see the levels I'll be watching, don't forget that'll happen at 4 o'clock-ish. 402, 403, somewhere in that ballpark. You're short 75.25. 75.25. I'm hoping it goes up. Hey, Jose, it never happens when we need it. Never. You need the move? It's not going to happen. You don't need the move? Bam. Just shows up. Or it shows up the way you don't want it to. 300 points against you. That's always fun. Not really, but. I'm doing a duck race if we get to 200 likes. We're not at 200 likes yet. Has to be 200 likes before 4 o'clock. So we get 200 likes before 4 o'clock. Yes, we're doing a duck race. We've had roughly 1,000 people, I think 1,100 people through the stream so far total. Actually, 1,200 people. So only a small fraction had to hit the like button. I didn't put you in the last one. Oh, there they go, trying to rip it. Come on, Mr. S&P, go up. Duck race where we give away a take profit trader account. So if you want a chance to be in it and win, make sure you sign up to the email list down below. First link in the description box down below. Make sure your email is confirmed. Then I'll give out a key phrase. Nightbot will pick out 10 random people. I'll scroll through the chat and see some regulars I see in here. Throw them in the duck race as well. And whichever duck comes in first place gets the 50K take profit trader account. And if you're already signed up through, this is an email list, is the same email list. You only have to sign up once. That works for the live streams and for the videos. So I'm hoping we push up. I want to get out of this MES. Can we get it? Let's go to the moon. Hey, Elon's trying to take us to Mars. And right now, we only have the NASDAQ green. NASDAQ's up 17-ish. Let's see. Can they get the ES green too? ES is down 25 points. So let's see if they can push, push, push. Yeah, chop suey. It's been quite the chop fest. But we do have the regression channel sloping upward on both the ES and the NASDAQ. So you can see ES right here. They're both sloping upward. So that's good. Yeah, 51 more likes before 4 o'clock. So what do we have? We have about 35 more minutes. No, regression channel is its own indicator. So it basically draws a line from the high highest high, lowest low. And then I have the bandwidth or the upper and lower range set. So I set it to 3. This has nothing to do with VWAP. The indicator you see right here might look like VWAP. It's just the moving average. VWAP, we're actually above it. So if you look right here at the NASDAQ and we look at it with VWAP, here's VWAP. VWAP's right here. We're at the first band. What am I seeing? NASDAQ creep up to that second band right there. Now, I'm not in any NASDAQ trades, so it doesn't matter to me one way or the other what the NASDAQ does right now. Regression channel can be anchored. I mean, you can manually draw them out too. So you can draw them out on different spots on the chart, like from this area to that area. But it's an easy way to identify which way is the trend going. Is it going up? All right. Are the regression channels sloping upward, downward, or sideways? All right. Upward, all right, we need to favor longs. Downward, we need to favor shorts. Sideways, fade the top, buy the bottom. So come on, push it up. NASDAQ's trying to pump up a little bit. Yes, it's just slacker. And I like watching the regression channel shift. So when it's really strong up and wait for it to start rolling over, then start looking for shorts. Now, sometimes I'm a little bit more patient than others. Yesterday, not so patient. So. My dog wasn't so happy with that. All right, NASDAQ versus ES. NASDAQ looks a little bit stronger at the moment than ES. We have about 25 minutes till 350 algo. We're gonna see. And again, I'm hoping I'm not in a trade when the 350 algo comes out. I feel like I can almost guarantee I'll be on the wrong side of it. So, hopefully. Oops. Fire's getting absorbed. Let's see when this paint's going to dry. Hurry up. Let's get out of there. Give me a shot. Let's get a little movement out of this area. I like the ES trying to go up here. Again, ES, I'm trying to get out of this these micros. 75, 40-ish to 50. I'm looking to get out. I'll probably just get out at 40. I've been sitting this thing for a while now, a couple hours. 350 algo. It's when the market on closed orders pop up, we get a quick reaction in the market. What have I missed? Hey, Jesse, you got to get out of those meetings. Tell your boss to call me. I'll get you out of these meetings permanently. You'll have to go to another meeting ever again. Now, you might not get a paycheck either, but, you know, at least we'll solve one problem. Hey, David, what's up? Just get chopped up. Hey, so it's funny. There's a guy in Costa Rica that was in the surf camp. It was in my group. We went out and we're having lunch. I guess it was breakfast. Breakfast after we went out for the morning session. We're sat at the table and we're eating. And he's talking. And I happened to say, I was like, oh, what do you do for work? He's like, I work for myself. I was like, oh, what do you do? He goes, I day trade. I was like, really? Hey, me too. And then from that point on, we kicked it off pretty good, but he says he cannot day trade. He says he don't really day trade. He swing trades. So he has to hold trades for 3 to 5 days, typically, is what he likes to hold them for. He goes, I don't know how you do it the way you do it. He said he gets stressed out too much. He can't day trade. So he's not a very good day trader. He's more of a swing trader. All right, now we're trying to get a little bit of movement here. ES popping. NASDAQ trying to pop up. All right, it's only 3:32. We got 20 minutes till 3:50 algo. So let's go on. Pump, pump, pump it up. Pump, 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 pump up. Please. And thank you. Goes up, gets people excited. Woohoo! Right back down. Yeah, I've placed a few trades so far today in the afternoon stream. Again, the morning stream got cut off early. My power got cut off. Those of you on stream probably seen it. I was live in real time. Camera goes off. So the camera I don't have on battery backup. So that was my first telltale. And then the battery backup's beeping at me. That was fun. Dang it, go back up. Or at least let the S&P go up. NASDAQ wants to go down, that's fine. Just let the ES go up. Yeah, nasty NASDAQ. That is the perfect name for it. That little SOB can be pretty nasty sometimes. Pretty darn nasty. So we shall see. Doop. Doop. Yeah, at 4 o'clock, I'll be doing some analysis of what I'm looking for tonight. So if you guys want to hang around after 4, I'll be on here for a little bit. Going over some of the key levels and such I'll be looking for tonight. Just playing Pac-Man, choo choo choo. Look, right back down to a lower regression channel. I'm curious. Yeah, here's an opening range high right here. Right near it. Yeah, we had a trade detector bubble right there on the ES. Hey, if we can come back up here and get above this, I might take a swing. I don't know if I want to. I'm already in the micros. Let's say I might take a swing at that. I don't know if I want to. No, I'll probably wait. I'm already in the micros. I don't want to put more risk on the same position, same direction. So I'm not going to take it. I am curious though. I do want to watch it just to see if we do, 1, get back above this, and 2, could I produce a little gain out of that trade? Could I got something out of it? We had one earlier. I don't know where it's at now. I took. Where was that? Oh, maybe it was on the NASDAQ. Oh yeah, right here on the NASDAQ. Oops. Here's the bubble. We started coming back up. Took a quick little scalp. Got my target and then bam, dropped right back down. I'm trying to see if the ES could maybe get back above that bubble. If not, I don't want to be involved in it. We do have a trade detector sell bubble. If you look, the sell with 232 contracts versus 1 on the bid. So, or 1 buy. Yeah, now it's boring as a YN today. Yeah, I feel like YN's been stuck in the same area. Just look at the market analyzer. I don't know if that's true looking at the chart, but the market analyzer window, it sure looks like it. Yeah, look. So we've been stuck in this range since at least 1 o'clock. So what, a couple hours? 2.5 hours? Just going sideways. Jeez. So ES respecting 20 EMA. So 350 algo coming up in about what, 15 minutes? Yeah, about 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm looking for one more trade. We just gotta get a little bit more movement to get one more trade fired off. I'm really getting bored with these MESs. I really don't want to be in it when the 350 algo comes out. A little scared it's gonna push it the wrong way on me. Almost wonder. Oh. Let's get out. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close that out, take the profits. That way I can quit worrying about it. Now it'll probably run all the way up to 75.40 where I wanted it, but end of the day, it was still a decent trade. Yes, I wanted more, but that's fine. I got in 3 here, got out up there. So what is that? That's, I don't know, 25 points ish. Is what it is. That way I don't have to worry about the 350 algo and be stressed out about it. I'll just free that up. So now we can almost guarantee, now that I'm out, it's going to go right on up there. So I got out of that. For everybody that is long the S&P, I just did you guys a solid. Now the market will be ready to go up. You are welcome. You can thank me later. We'll see if it was wise to get out. I really think it's going to go up there. I really think it wants 75.40. Steve says, much appreciated. I mean, there's only 3 micro. I thought about, well, maybe I'll just hold it. And I was like, man, what if Trump decides to attack at 4 o'clock? Market's closed. It's like, I'll get to start all over. Look, it's going to go up. So that's what the market does. Just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. When you say, F it, give up. All right, now we're going to start going the way you needed it. So that's still fine. I still did good on that trade, roughly $400. Can't complain, especially after the day yesterday. Lost about 1,000 before commissions. I didn't even look at the commission. I didn't look at my statement last night. I bet you I paid a lot. I can't even make this stuff up. This is good stuff here. You're gonna keep on running it. Yeah, here we go. I didn't want to be in a trade when 350 algo comes out though, so I'm fine with it. If it runs, it runs. Again, the longer we consolidate, the more likely we're gonna pop out. Look over here at NASDAQ. Look, big push up. Look at all this consolidation. It's probably gonna be a big move up. I don't really see any FEGs above us. Oh. There's the ES. We look at ES on the 5-minute. ES on a 5-minute. Big push up. Consolidation. Little flag-ish. Maybe more like a little pennant pattern. I do think ultimately it's going to bust up higher. But it just come down to I didn't want to see it drop more. And watch my profits dwindle and then 350 algo come out. So for me, I did the right thing, but at least for the feel good part of me, I did the right thing. Let me see it work up there. I just don't know if it's going to. Yeah, preparing for the 350 algo. Yeah, about 12 minutes away. 12 minutes. Yeah, I look at footprints every day. Well, maybe not yesterday. I get the footprint chart right here. Let's have it. Nada. Again, we do have that liquidity on the ES. Still up here at 75.40. Still up there. Do we make a late dash up there and try to get it? No, hey, Roger Sam, I just closed them out. I just closed out the micros. I couldn't take it no more. I didn't want to be in it when the 350 algo comes out. So I closed them out right there. So that was a good trade. And very slow afternoon. Jeez. Very, very slow. At least today, I'm not trying to play catch up like yesterday. Yesterday, I was trying to play catch up. I just made it worse and worse and worse. I heard about Goldbach time cycle. I've heard about time cycles. I don't know about the Goldbach part. Let's go. Let me go look. See if it rings a bell. No, hey, that's not what I was thinking about. No, hey, that's not what I was thinking about with time cycles. No, I haven't seen that. No, hey, I have everything on one computer. So the stream, Bookmap, all that's on one computer. One computer. So yeah, I'm not feeling so bad now for getting out of the MES yet. Yeah, we have 350 algo in 9 minutes. So if you guys do want to vote, or we get a pop or drop at the 350 algo, hey, it's not too late to vote. Not too late. Yeah, it's been a chop mess. Boom, 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 boom. Now I can make this market really dip down. If you guys really need to go down, let me know. I got exactly what you need. All I gotta do is go long anywhere up in here. We get the big nasty down candle. So let's see. No, hey, so earlier or was it yesterday? Yesterday or today, my chart was jumping up and down. My mouse like trying to grab the stop loss. I can't move it. My computer doesn't lag with everything running. I don't really have any lag problems. Yeah, hey, T-Doc, I'm actually going to look at that. I got it saved over here. I'm actually going to look at that after the stream. There's a video on it and stuff too. Now, hey, if we do dip down, so where are we at right now? 47 or 77? Hey, so if we dip down 10 points on the S&P, I may look to buy it. So if 350 comes and we get a 10-point dip in the S&P, I'll probably look to buy it. Yeah, hey, I don't have tick replay activated. I don't have tick replay activated. And then maybe if we run, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit worried about this gamma up here. Maybe trying to pull a price up there. Problem is, though, we do have a lot of red right there on the charm. So I might just hold off. So quick flush, 10 points on the S&P. I'll be look to be a buyer at 350 algo. don't know about trying to short it on a little pop up. I'm a little bit worried about that 7,500, which puts the S&P or the ES about 7,550. Be a little bit nervous about that. So. Yeah, 60% of the week is done. Hey, what do we have for news tomorrow, though? While we're waiting for this 350 algo to kick off, I'm not going to jump in before the 350 algo, I don't think. I don't think. That way I give a little bit of a way out just in case. So weekly unemployment claims tomorrow, and that's it. Existing home sales at 10. 30-year bond auction at 101. All should be low impact other than the existing, the weekly unemployment claims. Look, they pop it up only to bring it right back down. Hey, Total Dork, thanks for hanging out with us. Now, at 4 o'clock, I'm going to go over the analysis I'll be looking at for tonight. Ooh, they're smacking it back down, too. Look at the ES. Taking the ES right back down. All right, I'm gonna give the poll about one more minute. One more minute, and then I'm gonna close it down. So if you guys do want to vote, pop or drop 350 algo. Not too late. Just smack it. Then when you guys do jump off, don't forget, watch the video in the pinned comment section. I think you guys will find it very informative. There's a rule I did not know about with Tradeify. I've been trading with Tradeify for a while. Can't believe I did not know about the rule. So I hate to see somebody fall victim to it by not knowing about it. Yeah, she's dumping. All right, I'm getting ready to close out the poll. Looks like the poll is pretty evenly split. So let's go ahead and see it. The poll, we had 51% said pop, 49% said drop. That's almost a tie. Pretty darn close to a tie. Gots to say. I am glad I got that MES now. The MES I got out of, I'm pretty darn happy about it. But we're lower than where I got out at. So I don't mind it. We dropped 10 points. I was up here. So we go down about 14, 15. I may be looking to be a buyer. I don't want to do it before the 350 algo though. No, not before the 350 algo, please. Yes, moved a lot more than NQ. You see a little bit more, a little bit further down. I'm going to smack it. 14 to 15 on the ES. I may look to buy it. NASDAQ hasn't broken the range. And NASDAQ, look, just dipped below the low regression channel. Whoop. Bouncing right off the opening range high. We got a minute and a half to a 350 algo. Son of a biscuit. I'm not going to make it down there. Dang it, dang it, dang it. What we got? 30-ish seconds. Oh, man. I don't know. We might still go up there. I still like the target up there, but I was hoping when we get down to 14, I was going to smack it. Try to get some of that long, but let's see which way it's going to go. Now, we are pushing up going right into the 350 algo. So does it smack it right back down? Or do we just go bing, right up? We're going to find out. And these 5-minute charts are sick. All right, we got about a minute or about a second. That's kind of subdued for a 350 algo. Wow, that was kind of weak. Look, 5-minute chart just going sideways. That's a little bit weak for a 350 algo. ES is trying to go up here a little bit. Get down the EMAs. I might try to. Oh yeah, it is pretty small. The market on closed orders. You guys are wondering, Mike, what in the world are you talking about? Here's the market on closed orders. SP 260 million buy side. I don't think NASDAQ's moving. Dow is going to be 209 million to the buy side. So after 4 o'clock, I will be going over the levels I'll be looking at for tonight. So you guys want to stay tuned to the end. And when you guys do jump off, don't forget to watch the video in the pinned comment section. I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty froggy. We get back in these EMAs. Might smack it for one more long. Dang it. So we can come down here a little bit more. Down towards the 200. I scared the market. Like, uh-oh, Mike's going to go long. Let's run without him. You son of a biscuit eater. Let's see if the ES ends up making it. ES makes it 75.40. I might cry a little bit. I might shed a tear, so don't make fun of me. No, I'm not long. I was thinking about going long. If this would have dipped down right here, closer towards the 200 EMA, I was going to go long, but it ripped without me. So it is what it is. No big deal. No biggie. Yeah, Cosby's been not doing so hot. Or the Nikkei for that matter. We're back at 200. I want to hit it now. I should have. Probably should have taken it. Can't push the button yet. Can't bring myself to push the button yet. Done for the day, plus 1100. Nice. Hey, Steve, good job. Good deal. Took a short again. I'm thinking about going long. Thinking about going long. One last trade of the day. Let's see. Will the market reward me? Am I going to wish I didn't take the last trade? Yeah, last trade of the day usually gets you. Yeah, so I was exactly what I was thinking. I said, this is probably our last trade of the day. It's like, oh boy. All right, I'll take that. Thank you very much, Mr. Market. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I didn't take as many trades this afternoon as yesterday, but my results were definitely better. More gooder. Yesterday I lost about 1,000 plus commissions. Today I did a little bit better. So got back the loss plus some. Oh, hey, Jesse, thanks. What do we got? We'll see here. So here in about 355, we'll see another little knee jerk in the markets quite often. Yeah, I know that MES going up there. Now 40 would have been. It would have been close to $600 probably. Might even have been over $600. Hmm. Oh, well. Yeah, I think it would have been. Oh, man. It's push, push, push. NASDAQ's still pushing. There's a push in it. Look at the ES. ES going to hit that 40 I was shooting for earlier, and I chickened out. I didn't want to be in with a 350 algo coming out. Market on closed orders jumped up. So look, SP 960 million, NASDAQ 665 million, Dow 438 million. Now I gotta go down. You're stuck. Hey, you're not stuck. You can always hit close. You can always get out. Unless you lose power like I did today, which battery backup saved me on that. And thankfully I did, because I would have taken some heat on those micros. So I'm glad I took to close those trades out. Or that trade out. Hey, NASDAQ's up 77 points. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's see. So we got a few minutes until the market closes. Coming to a close. I thought the ES was going to get up there to the 40s. Guess not. And we'll go over that when we go over the levels here. Shortly after 4, we'll go over the levels and what I'm looking for tonight. And we'll go over some patterns and see how they are setting up. Yeah, you got to a 445. Hey, if you have a live account, Smokey J, you can hold it as long as you have the margins. Let's see. ES is coming in that zone. Where's that zone on the ES? Yeah, ES coming back into that structure breakdown point, which we've already been into it once. I'm just going to clean that off the charts. We hit that last night. I'm going to clean that off the charts. Make sure you get all the drawing objects off. Just for when we do the levels and stuff, just clean up some of these charts real quick. That way we can start from scratch. Maybe I'll leave that one on. So we hit our ABC target we drew out. You son of a beep. Look, ES gonna hit that 40 I was looking to get out at 40. I had the right call. I should have held it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the regular thing for power hour. Pretty regular. I might miss a day once a week or so. Depends. I really want to go ride my E-foil. Thinking about going out today. I know, BK, I should have held it, but hey, that's how it goes. If you hold it, it would have went beep, right back down. The fact that I got out, it went up. So everybody that was long, I helped them out. We're working on bar number 9 right now on the 9 count for the ES. And what about on the NASDAQ? Same on the NASDAQ, working on bar 9. So we need a little bit more to complete out that ABC pattern. So the ABC pattern completes at 520. I can't stomach the dip, so you got before the rewards. Yeah, it does happen. Well, hey, on that trade, I wasn't ever really underwater, though. That's the thing. So if you look, put the trade on here, and it just instantly went in my favor. Which is, I love those trades. I love it when we don't have to take any heat on it. Oh, man. 68.50 on the day. Congrats. Good job. Good job. Make you overtrade. Yeah, I can definitely get myself into some overtrading. It's not good. Hey, after 4 o'clock, about a few minutes after 4, we're gonna go over some of the volume profile levels and such, and some of the structure levels I'll be watching for tonight. For commissions, I don't know. I have a video on it. I really don't pay attention to commissions too much. Oh, they're slamming it back down now. Look, we did not get to the 40. ES did not make it to 40. Oh, man. Thought it was going to get it, and it did not. It said, no, no, no. That's funny. That is funny. That was weird. Yeah, that's a pretty good little smack back down. It's a pretty good little smacking down. All right, so hey, let's go over some of the levels and stuff I'll be watching for tonight. Out of short. Oh, congrats. Good job on that, Raj. Hey, Smokey J's, you got your short? Smokey J was in a short too. Hey, we did not get the 200 likes before 4 o'clock. Therefore, no TPT account giveaway today. Too bad, too sad. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll do the giveaway on the morning stream. They're smacking it pretty good. Uh-oh. What's crude oil doing? Let's go look at crude oil. Is the U.S. maybe launching some projectiles? One of the things I was worried about come 4 o'clock. And crude oil is moving a little bit, not much. I want to be on the lookout for that. Tried to short, got ran over. Here, all disappointed, Raj. All right, let's go over some of the key levels. What are we going to be watching for tonight? Tonight and tomorrow. Let me go ahead and let me turn down Bookmap real quick. I'm actually going to turn Bookmap off because I'm not trading no more today. Won't trade until tonight when the markets reopen. Let's look. What do we got going on? All right. We know on the daily chart, crude oil get a nice little bounce up. But look, we do have a wick on crude oil. A little bit of a wick right up in here on crude oil. MACD indicator did get a bullish cross after being well below the zero line. Now, the question is, do we see more tensions rise in the Middle East, or do things start to simmer down just a bit? We look at gold. What is gold doing today? Gold kind of a candle of indecision, wick on top, wick on the bottom. And we talked about the 10-year yield as well. 10-year yield, kind of like gold, wick on the top, wick on the bottom. Kind of a spinning top-ish type of candle. We'll see how all that shakes out. 10-year yield does have a bullish cross to the MACD indicator. If, can I email you the account? Hey, J Loves, come tomorrow. You'll be in the duck race. I'm sure tomorrow morning we'll get enough likes. Let's see if we can get this continue to push up. If so, not so good for stocks. That will not be good. Not be good. Well, Bitcoin, I'm still worried about lower prices. So Bitcoin on the weekly, then we'll jump into the indices here in a moment. On the weekly, I got two ABC patterns to the downside, 51,807 and 45,82. So this little consolidation, is this getting ready to break for another leg lower? It might. It might. We have to wait and see. Hurry up and wait. So we don't know yet. Will it? Now, when we look at the SPY, let's look at the SPY real quick. Actually, I want to flip through all the indices real quick. Just do a quick little flip through them. There's the Dow. Big gap down today on the Dow after yesterday making new all-time highs. Hey, so TPT Pro Count Pro Plus. Usually it's taken anywhere from 6 to 10 days on average to get moved over. So big gap down after making new all-time highs. We look over here at IWM, Russell 2000. Coming down, big gap today as well. MACD though, look at the MACD. Well above the zero line, just now crossing down. Diamonds, just about to get a bearish cross after being well above the zero line. We look at the Qs. Qs right down near the zero line. And look, this is something we've been talking about. Talked about this in Sunday's video. All right, we have this wedge. Yesterday we broke below it. Today we went a little bit back below it. Tomorrow's going to be in critical. Do we get back above that rising trend line, that lower trend line? Do we get back above it and then maybe try to go all the way back to the other side, basically setting up this as a potential trap? We see the market starting to rip back the other way. Keep in mind, we have earnings starting to come up in the near future. Normally the market's not going to sell off majorly before earnings come out. Now, it doesn't mean this time can't be different, but just typically that's not how it's going to shake out. Now, when we look at this on the 30-minute chart, what do we have? MACD indicator, cross going up. Hey, I like it. We look at the prior day's low right down here. What do we do today? We sliced through it. We got back above it. That's bullish. And now the question is, can we start working on that gap? Do not be surprised if tomorrow we're coming up towards 74 or 716.14-ish. And then above that, 722.56. Again, to me, those would be very logical targets. Now, on the NASDAQ, let me go ahead and make this a little bit larger. There we go. On the NASDAQ, what do we have here? 4-hour time frame. This is where it gets a little bit dicey. All right. I'm going to show you guys a bullish pattern here in a moment, but look what we have taking shape. Here's the A to B leg. B to C leg right up in here. Oh, no, we already completed that. Ooh, I like it. SanDisk Burr. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. You're derailing me for a minute. SanDisk after hours. Let's go look. Oh, yeah. SanDisk going up towards the end of the day. Wow. SanDisk up almost 7%. Hey, not bad. Okay, so over here, I didn't think we completed that ABC pattern yet, but we did. Complete that ABC pattern. After we complete that, the market normally does something other than continue in that direction. That actually go along with what I'm going to look at on the 30-minute charts here in a moment. Now, one of the targets I would want to focus on to the upside would be a high volume node, 536. And then maybe all the way back up here to the developing value area high at 29,769. If we look at the 30-minute chart, here's the ABC pattern that we were tracking throughout the afternoon live stream. And what do we have taking shape? Well, here is the A to B leg. The B to C leg was corrective. And look, the target on that is going to be 520. I am still going to aim for this target tonight. This will be one of my primary targets. Now, the question is, if we start to pull back, where would be logical pullback areas? Now, I'd love it if we come down towards this minus development area. Just don't know that I think we'll get down there. 29,220-ish. Let's just see from a fib standpoint. That would come in almost at the 61.8 fib level. So if we do come down there, I'll be interested in that. Excuse me. Now let's see, do we have any structured breakout points or breakdown points to kind of pay attention to? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I don't see any. I don't see any clear structured breakout points at this moment that I want to target. Unfortunately, I just don't see any. So on this chart, we don't have any clear structured breakout points that I want to focus on. Then if we look at the SPY, what do we got with the SPY going on? Send me a daily update. I'll check that out here actually, let's go look at it right now. Because I was just doing the NASDAQ. Let's check this out. Check it out. Oh yeah, Raj brought this up yesterday too. Raj shared this chart with us yesterday. And geez. Oh, there we go. There we go. He was talking about if we break that FBG, watch out. If we break below it, watch out. We's going lower. What did you say yesterday, Raj? 27,000? 27,100? I remember right, was the target, which I don't mind that either. I don't mind that. Yeah. Now we look at the SPY. SPY, what do we have going on here? Let me just clean this up a little bit. All right, we've already come from this anchor VWAP down here from the low. We tested it, we bounced up. But what else do we have going on here? 38% retracement will be down here around 708, 708-ish. And look, here's a high, lower high, lower high. Here's a low, lower low. Now we're still waiting to see, do we come down and can we flush that low? If so, that's going to break the anchored VWAP. Then we'll probably take a quick trip down to that 38% retracement, which when we look to the right, also has a high volume spike on the composite profile as well. So I like that. I like that area on the chart. I do. So we'll see if that does happen. Now, if we end up coming down and producing a higher low, then we want to be on the lookout for a potential ABC pattern that could then take us all the way back up to all-time highs in the market. Now, tonight, we got to be on the lookout for a couple different things. If you're trading the S&P or the NASDAQ futures market, tonight, 8 o'clock, the Nikkei opens up. How does that trade? That's going to be important because if the chips are going to be weak, the Nikkei will probably be weak. And pay attention to the Kospi. It was down 5.35%. Again, it looks ugly. If it starts to bounce tonight, that could be favorable for the futures markets, which could be very good for us. Now, we look at the S&P on the 4-hour time frame. What do we have taking shape over here? Let's see. We overthrew that low right there. Don't really see anything grabbing my attention here at the moment. One, we've been below last week's value area low. We did get back above it. So technically, from a volume profile rotation standpoint, next target would be about 75.56. So I guess that would be a target location. I'm not really thrilled about it, how it's setting up here at the moment. What I am really thrilled about is this pattern right here. All right, this one I'm going to be heavily focused on. Bottom one, bottom two. Here's the neckline. We got above it. So now, can we get that big, massive target? All right, that target for this pattern to complete will be all the way up here at 75.80. Well, we have a target before we get there. So even if we're playing this double bottom target, right? And again, I would preferably play it with micros, all the way up to towards those levels. But in the meantime, if you're looking for additional targets, where would be the next target? Well, 66.75. Untested point of control, along with up here. And if you're looking for a quicker target in between, depending on where you get in this, you know, if we dip down tonight and we can buy it somewhere down here, I want to retarget near the highs of today, which is also near this low volume node on the profile. Now, in the event that we start coming down and we start breaking these lows here, well, then we got to refer back over here to the weekly chart and say, all right, where are we likely to go? Well, my personal opinion, we'll probably start auctioning all the way back down to the edge of this distribution area of the profile. That could be as low as 74.19-ish on the composite profile. So definitely something we would want to keep an eye on. And tonight, not only do we have to worry about what does the Nikkei do, what does the Kospi do, but also, is there any more news about Iran, the Straits, the US, escalations one way or the other? Now, we got to be on the lookout for that tonight. So we see big moves in the market. Check crude oil. Is crude oil rocketing up? If so, and you're seeing a big decline in the markets, it probably has to do with the Middle East tensions. If we're getting a big decline and we do not see crude oil rocketing up, then we want to pay attention to, all right, what is the Nikkei doing? What is the Kospi doing? If they're selling off, then it's probably, chip stocks related. And again, that would lean to the NASDAQ's probably going to be a lot weaker tonight. We've been seeing this. When the Nikkei and Kospi are weak, we continue to grind down throughout the night. So keep an eye on that later on tonight. Now, tomorrow morning, I will be streaming at 8 a.m. Hopefully, we can get the light counter up tomorrow. We'll give away a Take Profit Trader account tomorrow on the live stream. And if you guys haven't yet, click on the link in the pinned comment section. It's for a video, and it talks about a rule that Tradeify has I was not aware of until last night, and I decided to record a video about it, thinking that traders that don't know about it, you need to be made well aware of it because it could cost you your funded or evaluation account by not knowing about it. So again, watch that video. It's linked it's in the pinned comment section of the stream. And don't forget to like that video and leave a comment, as I do truly appreciate it. So with that being said, take care. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. Take care.